Hello everybody, Excalibur of Excalibur Zone Gaming here, and I've got another D6 crack pack coming your way. We're not going to do the chest cam this time because it takes a lot of setup to do, and it's not really high quality. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it the way I have been. We're going to start with 1 here, 6 here, and, well, that's actually reversed from what you're seeing it, because we like to go left to right. So we're going to start 1 here and 6 here, and as always, I'm going to roll a d6 right here. That'll determine the first one, and then I'll roll a d10 and divide it by 2. That'll determine the second pack. A d4 will determine the third pack, and then a d6 for the fourth pack, and again a d6 for the fifth pack. The sixth pack will just open straight up. I'm going to be setting, I'm going to be twisting and turning here as I throw stuff away, but we're going to see about doing this here. Since this is all fun anyway, it doesn't really matter. We got a 4. So there's our 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4 right there. We got it. Now, as always, I'm going to set aside the fixing, the mana fixing stuff like the lands and the artifacts, and then I'm going to take, just going to read off the commons, and then I'm going to show you the uncommons and the rare. So we've got an Einok Bondkin that has some tip damage there, if you can see that. Some edge damage. I hate it when I get cards like that, but that's good. That's a common. Yeah, but I'm kind of finicky like that. So we've got an Einok Bondkin, a Woodland Sandbar, Valley Dasher, Firehoof Cavalry, Sidisi's Pet, Alpine Grizzly, Asban Guide, a Tusked Colossadon, a Tranquil Cove, and then a Shambling Attendance. Now the uncommons are coming up here. With uncommons we've got Goblin Slide. There we go. And then a Sandstep Citadel. Then finally an Ice Feather Aven. Our rare is a Dragon Throne of Tarkir. We're all familiar with this. Equipped creature, has Defender, and 2 tap other creatures you control, gain +X/+X, where X is its power. And then we get a Plains, and ooh, Spirit Warrior. Those are pretty cool looking. Alright, so let's go ahead and get that D10 rolled. So we have ourselves a 3. So if we go with our counting, we go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll open up this one next. I was going to try and get a pack of Modern Masters or some other stuff and open those in addition to these, but just couldn't find them. Kind of hard to get. So we've got a Skuldkin, a Bloodfire Expert, Rotting Mastodon, and a Smoke Teller. A Bloodfell Caves, Alabaster Kirin, Abomination of Gadul, Mystic of the Hidden Way. We've got a foil, Summit Prowler, and then here we go with the uncommons. We have Dragon Grip, Ruthless Ripper, and Suppression Field. Our rare is a Ghostfire Blade. Equipped creature gets +2/+2, and it costs 2 less if it's colorless. That's really good for a morph deck, of course. Then our foil is this Sagu Archer. So we'll go ahead and pull that. And then we get a Plains, and ooh, a Warrior. Okay. Well, 2 tip cards, that's good. Let's roll that D4. And we get a 1. Yep, you can see it's a 1. 1. Oh boy. I got 4 of the packs out of intro packs, and then 2 I bought separately so I could get a D6 crack pack. Maybe I should change it to D6 crack pack. It's a lot easier to say than pack crack. Yeah, crack pack. That's going to be the new title. You'll see it. So we have a Mardu, War Shrieker, a Defiant Strike, Crippling Chill, Hooting Mandrills, Rite of the Serpent, Wind Scarred Crag, Kill Shot, a Teamer Banner, Force Away, Nabringala. Okay. Here come the uncommons. We've got a Mardu Heart Piercer, a Seek the Horizon, and a Tuskguard Captain. Alright. Each creature you control with a +1 has trample. Okay. And here we go. A Wooded Foothills. Yay! And then a Swamp. And then a Goblin. Cool. Alrighty, where's our D6? Here we go. I rolled a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see what we get. It's got the Sultai snake lady on the front. I know, they are called Naga. I can't ever remember her name, though. So we've got Canyon Lurkers, Salt Road Patrol, Skaldkin, Aerostorm, Dragonscale Boon, Sidisi's Pet, Keru, Dreadmaw, and a Jungle Hollow, and then an Unyielding Kumar and a Mardu banner. There we go. And this is what we have. We've got Stubborn Denial. Oop. And I'm looking for these guys. Monastery Swift Spear. And a Heart Piercer Bow. Let's see here. What do we have? What's our rare? Oh, another Savage Knuckleblade. Okay. And then finally we have an Island and a Morph. Okay. Last roll we get an Odd. Oh, sorry. Odd. It's 5. Odds and evens. So we open up the odd one. Let's see what we get. And I'll go ahead. I'll open up the 2 intro packs at the end of this, just so you can see what's going on. We have a Mardu Hate Blade that has a printing error on it. If you can see, the ink on the MAR is a little faded. Savage Punch, Debilitating Injury, a Windscarred Crag, Bring Low, Snowborn Rider, Siegecraft, a Teamer Banner, a Singing Bell Strike, and that's it for the commons. For the uncommons, we have Blinding Spray, we have Suspension Field, there we go, and a Frontier Bivouac. Our rare is a Keru Spell Snatcher. Yep. And we have a foil Snowborn Rider. Alrighty. And then Forest and Junk. Well, at least this one tells us the clans. So it's not super junk, but it's junk enough, if you know what I'm talking about. Alright, last pack to open. We have a Monastery Flock, Leaping Master, Rush of Battle, Disdainful Stroke, Disowned Ancestor, Archer's Parapet, Unyielding Kumar, Highland Game, and a Tranquil Cove, Rakshasa Secret. That's it. We now go over to Chief of the Edge, Mur-Ak Nightblade, and a Mardu Rough Rider. Our rare is a Flying Crane Technique. That's not too bad. And then we get a Mountain, and we get ourselves, this is trash, yeah. This has absolutely nothing. Oh, look at this. Let's put ads in our stuff. It's within their right to do that. Oh well. So we're going to go ahead and open up the Teamer Ascendancy, or the Teamer deck that comes out. And we'll just go over what the stuff is here real quick. So the bulk rare is an Avalanche Tusker, and here he is, super shiny. Whenever Avalanche Tusker attacks, target creature defending player controls blocks it this combat if able. So it's a way to force your opponent to block with stuff. And then we get Icy Blast. Tap X target creatures. If you control a creature with power 4 or greater, those creatures don't untap during the controller's next untap step. That's actually a pretty decent card. Then we get some M15 cards. We get Elvish Mystics, 2, an Heir of the Wilds, Another Heir of the Wilds. It's got Ferocious. It's an uncommon, so it's got Ferocious and here, we'll just do it like this. I'll read this copy and I'll show you that copy. Ferocious whenever Heir of the Wilds attacks. If you control a creature with power 4 or greater, Heir of the Wilds gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Yeah. Runeclaw Bears, and Ice Feather Aven, Alpine Grizzlies, Summit Prowlers, Pine Walker, Thundering Giant, Bears Companion, Glacial Stalkers, Tusked Colossadon, Snowhorn Raider, Woolly Loxodon. Then we get 2 Frontier Bivouacs, a Rugged Highlands, a Swiftwater Cliffs, and a Thornwood Falls. A bunch of islands, mountains, and forests. Then we have Stubborn Denial, Savage Punch, Titanic Growth, Force Away, Lightning Strike, 2 Teamer Banners, a Roar of Challenge, Dragon Grip, and a Teamer Charm, and a Windstorm. The Teamer Charm is not bad. Target creature you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn. It fights target creature you don't control. Counter target spell unless it's controlled at pace 3. And creatures with power 3 or less can't block this turn. So there's some pretty good stuff there. Teamer Charm is really good against Hornet Queen and Hornet's Nest. Definitely. But what's even better? Chapow. Windstorm. That'll kill them off. But you gotta be running the colors. Alright, then I also got the Mardu Horde deck. Let me go ahead and grab that. The reason why I wanted another Ankle Shanker, because those are some pretty cool goblins. Alright, this has got some cardware on the back. I don't know why. Why? The Ankle Shanker is pretty cool. That's what the other rare is. So, haste. You can attack immediately upon entering combat, or entering the field. So, whenever Ankle Shanker attacks, creatures you control gain first strike and death touch until end of turn. He is a pretty beastie character for Goblin Berserker. Then we get Crackling Doom. Deals 2 damage to each opponent. Each opponent sacrifices a creature with the greatest power among creatures he or she controls. This is a really nice card. Mardu also has the colors that have the most heroics in them. So that's got the black, the red, and the white. I mean, there's some blue and there's some green heroics. Don't get me wrong, but the black, the red, and the white have the abilities that I like best. Like favorite Hoplite, and my favorite of all is the Fabled Hero. But then there's Agent of Fates, and also the Tormented Hero, which I like too, because you can just keep targeting him and suck life out of your opponent. It's great to throw him down and then target him if your opponent is not expecting it. So we get some Firehoof Cavalry, some Mardu Hateblade, some Borderline Marauders, Valley Dashers, Warname Aspirants, Gurmag Swiftwing, Mardu Skull Hunters, Goblin Rough Riders, Mardu War Chiefs, Carrion Crows, Necrogen Scudders, Mardu War Shriekers, Timely Horde Mate, Mardu Rough Rider, then Bloodfell Caves, 2 Nomad Outposts, Scarred Barrens, no Windscarred Crag, Mountains, Plains, Swamps, Crippling Blight, Lightning Strike, Raise the Alarm, Mardu Banner, 2 Trumpet Blasts, a Hordling Outburst, Mardu Charm, which Mardu Charm deals 4 damage to target creature. Put 2 1/1 White Warrior creature tokens on the battlefield to gain first strike until end of turn, and target opponent reveals his or her hand. You choose another creature, non-land card from it, and that player discards that hand. So the red is the burn to target creature, the white is the 2 warrior tokens, and then of course the black is the discard. We have Bring Low, Smite the Monsters, Aerostorm, Flesh to Dust, and Heat Ray. So that's pretty much the end of that as well. I've got to sort these out into their colors. One of the things I have to do is go through and find anything that is 4 or greater and get rid of it, because my collection is getting a little bit too big. You can, see it right back there. Those are cards, those are cards, and those are cards, and I've got cards all down over here, and over here, and down here, and now right here. So I've got a lot of a pretty big collection, but it lets me do a lot of deck building. And why don't we go ahead and make it a little bit mo better. We'll open up this toolkit, and we'll open up the 4-packs in there, and we'll do a D4 pack, crack pack, with it. So it's sort of like an unboxing. It's a deck builder's toolkit. I rarely buy them because it gives you too much land. And where did my plastic opener go? There we go. Get that hole started, and then it's pretty much easy peasy to open from there. Here we go. Now I'm just going to ignore all the spare stuff that comes in it. We're just going to pull out the 4 packs, which is Return to Ravnica and M15, pretty much. We'll have to see exactly what we have. Comes with this little rules reference card, some semi-randomized cards like this. We've got Evolving Wilds, that's land. We've got basic lands here. And then we've got our reds and whites and blues and stuff like that. They're all semi-randomized. They're mainly like Aegis Angel. Ooh, we might actually have some of the rares that only appear in the intro decks. And we have the Spacer, which I'm just going to leave in there to keep things from rattling around. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what packs we have. This is going to be a little bit more interesting. We have an M15. We have Theros. We have Born of the Gods. And Dragon's Maze. So let's go ahead and start on a rolling. We're going to start with here's 1, here's 4. And we rolled a 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. We're going to start with the Born of the Gods, it seems. Let's see what we got. Born of the Gods. We could get gods. We could get, is Kiora in this? I think she's a Theros. We'll have to see. Alright, so the commons are Excoriate, Rise to the Challenge, Nyxborn Triton, War Chanter of Mogus, Forsaken Drifters, Nyxborn Rocker, Karametra's Favor, Stratuswalk, Nyxborn Shieldmate, and the Fairies Band Tromper. Let's put those over here. Here are our uncommons. We have the Odunos River Trawler, a Springleaf Drum, and a Spiteful Return. So let's see, what is our rare? Oh, it's Xenagos. That is a find indeed. Xenagos is beast. And then we have a mountain. And crap. Alright, so let's get that D6 and see what we get. We have rolled a 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dragon's Maze it is. Let's open it and see what we found. Hopefully the cards will be Fabu. We have an Armored Wolf Rider, Is it Cluestone, Rubble Belt Maka, Hired Torturer, Drawn in Filth, Zerta Druid, Awake the Reflections, Wind Drake, Clear Path, and Fatal Fumes. Alright. We have a Hunter of Nightvale. I can speak, really. We have Protect and Serve. And lastly, we've got a Blaze Commando. What is our rare? It's Exava. Okay, Exava Rakdos Blood Witch. And then we have a Gruul Guild Gate. Bleh. And a Soldier. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Wow. So we got 2 mythic rares. 2 legendaries. So here we go. Odd and even. And this time we roll a 6 for even. So we're opening up Theros. So this is all the base gods. Let's see here. What else came in? I think Kiora was in Theros. I think Elspeth was in Theros. We'll have to see. So we've got Battlewise Valor, Nessian Asp, Viper's Kiss, Dragon Mantle Death, Bellow Raider, Borderline Minotaur, Sedge Scorpion, Boon of Erebos, Vulpine Growth, Yoga Ox. Alright, so we've got ourselves an Artisan's Sorrow, Triton Fortune Hunter, and an arena athlete. And our rare is a fabled hero. I never say no to this guy. And then plains and crap. Alright, the very last pack, M15. This had Garrick and all the planeswalkers, of course. What are the other big M15 cards? I just went for the planeswalkers for the most part. So we've got Divine Favor, Void Snare, Inferno Fist, Kinsbale Skirmisher, Hunter's Ambush, Covenant of Blood, Evolving Wilds, Living Totem, Unmake the Graves, and Carnivorous Moss Beast. So our uncommons are Bloodhost, Staff of the Wild Mages, and lastly, Sacred Armory. Our rare is Phytotitan. Bleh. And we have an island. And we have junk. So there we have it. You got 10 packs plus 2 intro packs, and I'm not going to open up the toolkit stuff. That you can probably find lists online for that. So until next time, enjoy playing games, enjoy playing Minecraft, enjoy playing Magic. Please like, favorite, and share. It really helps me to know what content you guys are actually checking out. And please take a moment and visit my Patreon page at www.patreon.com/ExcaliburZone. The link is down there. If you decide to become a supporter, you're not only supporting me and enabling me to do more crack packs and stuff like that, you're also helping out a bunch of people who need the financial support, because one half of all my net proceeds goes to charity. That's right. And I've got 11 charities on my website at ExcaliburZone.com. You'll see the link in the top. As always, this is Excalibur, and I am out.